one missing sock, Byron Allen.
Nice. We got a great show for you tonight. I gotta tell you, we got some terrific, funny people here. But before we get started, I have to talk. Hey, how many people live alone? Applaud if you live alone. I love living alone. I'm gonna always live alone. Eventually, when I get married and have kids, I'm gonna have my house. My wife and kids gonna have their house. My kids are gonna try and come over and say, no, 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 this daddy's house right here. You have to go to mommy's house. You know, it's expensive having kids nowadays. You ever notice? I mean, it is. People talk about their kids in the private school. You have to send them to private school just so they'll learn how to read. $20,000 a year. My kids are not going to know how to read. That's it. How much does it cost to go to Disneyland now? $60. Wow. Unbelievable. See, that for me, that'd be child abuse. I'm not taking my kids to Disneyland. I'll take them to the parking lot. They were like, Daddy, we want to go in Disneyland. No, 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 that's $60. You can go to the parking lot. Use your imagination. Just pretend you're in Disneyland. Where's it go to? I think the parking lot is like $18. Right? You know, I'm not even taking my kids to the parking lot. I'm gonna drive them past Disneyland. As a matter of fact, their ride is gonna be, I slow the car down, they roll out. That's the Disneyland ride. Say hello to DJ Cobra. We have some funny people here. Suzanne Westenhoefer, how you doing?
I'm wonderful.
Joey Medina.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Christopher Kid Reid.
You met.
And Butch Bradley.
Yes, sir.
Now, Butch, you just got back from the Middle East, right?
I did. I was doing some shows in Afghanistan and Iraq. It's one of those things you volunteer for. You get there and you go, what was I thinking? Everyone wants to know what the problem is there. The problem's kind of simple. The problem is it's hot. Not like, you know, like when it's like 80 or 90, you're like, yo, Joey, move over. Give me a little room here, buddy, you know? But it was 140.
Wow.
I spent the whole time searching for air. You lose your mind. You know, pull the troops out, pump air conditioning in. In about 5 days, people are gonna come out of that, you know? Woo! I was being an ass.
Yeah, now, how long you been married?
Well, actually, I was married. I was married 2 years, but that's kind of like dog years. That's like 14. So, no, marriage, dude, I'm telling you, marriage was just bad. Maybe it's just not marriage. Maybe it's the person I married. You know,
Right.
But we were so incompatible. Even our zodiac signs were off. You know, like I'm an Aries and she's a psycho. So it just didn't match. It was completely off.
How'd you meet her?
How do you know what? I don't know. It's just bad luck, man.
All right, well, how did it end? That's always
It end where she's got my plasma television, and that's I'll never do that again.
How's your love life?
Great. I have an amazing girlfriend.
That's hot.
Yeah, it is hot, and she's very hot. And she's big, like she's a soccer player. She's a sporty lesbian. No, seriously. And no, I know. It's crazy. And and that's hard because I don't care about sports. I'm a bad lesbian. I can't fix anything. Sports. Something breaks in my house. I'm like, throw it away.
Well, like Gina Gershon in the movie
In Bound.
right? She was like, yeah, she was always, you know, like lamp black under the eyes, like
And
Johnny
that is
Bench
nothing like lesbians are.
Right. That was kind of a hot movie.
It was a hot movie.
Was that a big movie in the lesbian community?
It was
Bound?
you know, all movies that show lesbians are huge in the lesbian community. There's about 5 of them. We show them over and over and over
And
and
all
over.
those movies are really big with straight guys too.
Isn't that
because we
weird?
just love it.
Isn't that weird?
Oh, like
I
two
don't
women
get it.
together, holla.
And yet, you know what? You can't ever get a collection of straight women together and they're going, let's watch some gay porn. No, they don't want to see the guys. Isn't that weird? I know. Something to think about. A little food for thought.
All right, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back.
Take a break, man!
For more laughs, visit comicsunleashed.com.
Welcome back to Comics Unleashed. Now, you were raised Catholic, right?
Yes, I
Irish
was.
Catholic,
I
stop
am.
it.
Shocker, isn't it? Now, I don't know, if you haven't been to a Catholic Mass, you should come. I'm glad you brought that up because...
Well, I'm Catholic. I went to Catholic
well, then
school.
you know we pretty much don't know what's going on anymore. Like, we have like this little scam where we cheat off of each other, like, because you have to kneel and stand on it, so we kind of look around like, yo, what do we do right now, you know? Like, you could come into a Catholic Mass and improv a move, and we'd be like, oh, we're doing that now. You know? We don't even know the responses. We're like, nyeh. It's Sunday, we're half asleep. It sounds like this, like, jingle, jingle. And we're like, nyeh. I had to go to a christening with my family. This is the funny, there's like 14 of us, you know? And I'm like, we're in a lot of trouble here, you know? There's like no one to cheat off of. It's just us and the priest. He's holding the little one. He's like, our brother's like, we'll have another beer over here.
Bring the wine.
Give more shots for daddy.
I'll take the wave.
Little Irish guy.
Don't press charges.
Always bringing the white man down.
Don't tell anyone. Oh, man. What about growing up for you? What was it like?
Oh, dude, man, it was awesome, man. You know, no, it wasn't. It sucked.
I was appreciative of that.
Yeah, thank you. No, it's weird, man. It's growing up was weird, and that's why I'm glad I got a younger girlfriend because I'm kind of raising my girlfriend now. You know, I can't tell you how old she is, but she's this many. And we go out on Tuesdays. Kids eat free. It's awesome. And but it's kind of weird. Like I remember the first time we made love. You know, I'm like, who's your daddy? She goes, you went to school with him. My bad. You know,
wow.
it kind of turns you off when you want like when you want some like oral pleasure. You got to go. Here comes the plane. It's just not the same.
Wow.
But she's very mature. She stays within the lines when she colors. I love my girl. She's hot.
Let me know when you need a babysitter.
Honey, you should be in bed. I hope you're not watching.
Right? You should be in bed by now.
Now, you been watching ESPN?
Yeah, you know what? I've been watching ESPN because I'm a big sports fan, but ESPN is just, it's changed. I mean, they now run the spelling bee, the big spelling bee on ESPN, which kind of made me thinking, well, I have a son. I got a 12-year-old son, and my son is, he's kind of geeky, and I was worried about it. But nowadays, geeks are really kind of cool. Mm-hmm. I mean, geeks get on television. You have the kids on the spelling bee. Yeah, they have another thing called Math Counts and the Geography Bee. The biggest geek in the world is the richest guy in the world, right? Bill Gates. He's nobody bigger geek than him, right? He's the reason why we all exist at this point, right? So,
Bill Gates is my daddy?
Totally. But I'm just saying, geeks now have something to aspire to. Look at the guy that was on Jeopardy that won all that money, Ken Jennings, right? More than $2 million. I saw him in the club the other night. He was in VIP. He had chicks. I'm like, Ken Jennings, what are you doing here? He said, E equals MC squared, yaj.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
To find out how to be part of our studio audience, visit comicsunleashed.com.
Welcome back to Comics Unleashed. Now, what are some of the nicknames you have for your wife?
Well,
For your wife.
For my wife.
For your wife.
Right. Well, I'm married to a black woman with a big booty. So that's, right? Look at that. Hey, I hear you. Right. You know what you're sitting on, right? You're sitting on dubs, baby. No, but she's very, she's opinionated. She has a very high opinion of herself. And, she doesn't like let me get out of line. A lot of times, she came up with a name for herself. She said, my nickname is Steak and Lobster. I don't want to see you out here with none of these hamburger and chicken and tuna bitches. When you got steak and lobster at home. I'm like steak and lobster. Why you call yourself steak and lobster? Look at the supermarket. Go to the supermarket and then look at it. You got hamburger helper, chicken helper, tuna helper. But do you ever see steak and lobster helper? I'm like, no. Cause steak and lobster don't need no help, yeah.
She named herself, huh?
She named herself.
Steak and lobster.
Steak and lobster, right?
Surf and turf.
Surf, right. Well,
Hey, I'm just saying. That was just a
Go again, kid, go again. You're killing me. Go again.
Now, you've been traveling. You've been traveling.
We
quite a
travel,
bit.
you know, we're comics, we travel, that's all we do. We're in and out of, and the airport security is all they're doing is, here's my, and I'm gonna say some mean here, this is true, but you know what, I don't wanna racially profile. I don't wanna get any trouble started. But I gotta be honest with you, standing in line for a while, I'm in Tucson, Arizona, where old people go from Florida to retire, basically, in Tucson. Oldest people you ever saw in the world. And you just stand there in line, and they are pulling these poor people over. It's like a little old lady. She's got like a little straw clutch. She's bringing out butterscotch candies. And they're holding her up. We're standing in line like 45 minutes before we get on. And you know, you just kind of want to go, you know what? Look at her. She's 5 foot. She weighs 80 pounds. She's 104. If she starts any trouble on the plane, I can take her. Let her on. Just let her on. Let's just see what happens.
I agree, man. You know what they need
Great
to do,
big
honestly?
guys in ski masks running by her.
Exactly.
We're getting on!
You know, I think it's an American concern, and it's not a racial thing. It's not a stereotypical thing, because I love Middle Eastern people. Actually, my ex-girlfriend was Middle Eastern, and she was a beautiful woman. And we finally broke up because I thought she was a terrorist. Because that booty was the bomb. Hello.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Yo, there was a guy at the 7-Eleven in my neighborhood, like a Middle Eastern dude, an Indian guy. We all get them mixed up and stuff. But, you know, and they don't like that either. But they're trying to, I noticed they're trying to get in touch with a lot of the clientele, particularly the black folks that come in. So they try to learn like hip hop stuff and hip hop songs, but they still throw out their little racial stuff. You know what I mean? The guy's there, the 7-Eleven dude is there, the brother comes in, he's looking at him. I know you steal it. I know you steal it. Peanuts, popcorn, candy, gum. How many blacks in the club steal some? I know you steal. I know you steal. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? I know all about that. I know all about that.
Wow.
I know all about that. Then the black folks get mad. Man, stop singing that song when I come in here. I ain't never tried to steal nothing. Okay, I'm sorry, no problem.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
For more laughs, visit comicsunleashed.com.
Yes, welcome back to Comics Unleashed. Now, what's the deal? I heard you can't stand scary movies.
Like The Shining. They had those two little creepy girls at the end of the hallway, the twins. They're like, oh, come play with us. No.
Not gonna do it.
Something weird about you two little girls. Think I'll stay on this side of the hotel and take my chances with Jack. You know? Now, and you know what? Leave your closets closed, because when you're watching a scary movie, you know, you start to hear things, you know? At first you're fine, but then all of a sudden you're like... Then you pause your movie. Like he's in the other room. And then you make a noise because you want whatever's out there to know you know it's there, but it's a noise you've never made.
Yeah, they never get the brothers, man, because we never stick around to see what that was. Brothers hear something, we run, then we look back and say, what was that? Yeah, it said,
What was that? I think they killed some white dude.
He wanted to see what was going on.
I damn near tripped over that white dude.
I tell you, a true story. I was in Vegas, and when they had the Tyson fight, and where he bit Evander Holyfield's ear, and after the fight at MGM, somebody, stepped on those stanzas, you know what I'm saying, and it made them all hit this marble floor, and it went pow, 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 and it sounded like gunfire. 3,000 people started running as fast as you possibly could run.
Yes.
Except the white people. All the brothers was hopping over tables. White people were going, what's going on? What's the problem?
Right.
What's the problem?
Right.
I'm a doctor. All the brothers are going, I'm like taking my, Butch, get down. Get under the table. But I don't know why everyone's right. Can't we all get along? Unbelievable. So now, true story.
True story.
Yes. Now what's the story? You have kids. Kid is having kids.
Kid has kids. All right. I got 3 kids and 2 baby mamas. What? You don't understand. To get in the rap union back in the days, you had to have at least 2 baby mamas.
At least. The rap union.
It was a 2 baby mama minimum. I got 3 kids. My oldest is 12. I got a 12-year-old son, right? And something happened. It actually happened a couple of years ago. It gave me a little cause for concern. We were having a party for him at his mother's house, and I heard some singing coming from my son's room. He was singing. So I said, man, let me go up to my son's room, hear what he's singing. Maybe he's singing, I want to buy old joints. You know, we got another entertainer in the family. I went up there, my son was singing Dancing Queen.
Another queer for Jesus!
Dancing around his room in some tight-ass shorts. my son knew all the words, like every verse. Friday night and the lights are low. Come on, Daddy. Oh, damn.
Right.
Damn.
Sing with me, Daddy. Sing with me.
Oh my God. Well, I had a blast tonight. I had a lot of fun. Give him a round of applause.
Damn.
Oh man. Well, I had a blast. Thanks for joining us. You guys, thank you as well. Until next time, keep laughing. Thank you.
This has been a production of EntertainmentStudios.com.